Here with Billy Miller, Aussie Sharks representative at the London Olympics. Billy, you started Yoga Sports Science a year ago with the Queensland Academy of Sport. How have you found Yoga Sports Science in your training?
Yeah, so we started Yoga Sports Science 2011 before leading into the London Games. We found it really beneficial. Helped a lot with our flexibility, our range in motion with our shoulders and our hips, and also controlling our breathing patterns in and out of the water, especially to do with recovery.
You talked about flexibility in your hip range. How important is that for a water polo player, and how did Yoga Sports Science come about focusing on that area?
Oh look, it's probably top priority in a water polo player to have very flexible hips. Without flexible hips, we're not able to do egg beater. Without able to do egg beater, you're not allowed to elevate throughout the water, and also moving on your legs from position A to position B in the water is very beneficial. I wish I had found yoga 10 years ago when I just started playing water polo. Just to be able to see the benefits of a 10-year program with yoga would be absolutely amazing, I think, and it's great now that we can try and implement it back home in Australia with the rest of the younger generation.
So do you see yoga as an integral part of your high performance support group?
Definitely, it's the same as gym or swimming or even passing and shooting in our game. It becomes a must-do part of training. Without the flexibility, without the range, you're not able to perform at your best, and you're not able to keep performing at your best for long periods of time. As a water polo player, the general retirement age is above 30, so you need your body to be able to hold up for a long period of time and to be able to handle the stress of training and everything like that. So yeah, definitely.
And you talked about breathing techniques. How important, or how did that expose you in your breathing to add that into your game of water polo?
Well, I suppose I never thought about it until we went into yoga. I never thought about how important breathing was. We've done plenty of different types of yoga, and it's only now that you start, when you're concentrating on the poses, and you can really get in touch with your breath and slow your body down and concentrate on the holds and everything, and the balancing and concentrating on your breath. It really helps when you've been attacked by someone and pushed underwater and maybe belted a few or four times, and you come up and you're out of breath. All of a sudden you can take one breath, compose yourself, not react and then retaliate and swim up the other end, or do something that's going to benefit your game instead of trying to get your breath and maybe retaliating in a bad way. So it's really helped compose us as players.
So leading into Rio, which is probably around 3 years away, do you see this as something that you're going to enhance in using more so in your preparation for Rio?
Yeah, definitely. Look at the QAS, the Queensland Academy of Sport, try and implement 2 to 3 yoga sessions a week. And it is fairly hard when you've got to do all the other things to maintain your fitness, but as I said before, it is an integral part of our training, and it is something that I believe the younger generation should start being involved in, as there are many benefits in the future, not only now. So I believe leading to Rio, we will be using it a lot.
Good, thanks. Good luck.
Thank you.